Hi guys, welcome back, and in today's episode we're going to be talking about our latest line of products, and this is the introduction to YumCars Glass Plus. So anything that's going to be dictated with a plus sign on the end is a line that has got a specific polymer technology built into it, which will be cross-platformed across many of the kind of products. So in this one, Glass Plus is this. It comes with its own neat applicator. Now this is a two-pronged applicator, which again has got a hard form on one side, and on this side it's actually a weird thing that we've built into it. So it's not microfiber, it's not wool, it's more of a kind of a synthetic substrate kind of compound that will be used to transfer products from liquid form into, in this case, into the glass. So with this product, as you can see, I said to you, it's going to be released fairly soon. So the formulations are completely finished now. The packaging is where we're waiting it on. So this is, well, this was in the past, but this is a V1 label on here. So we're changing the labeling where all of this is going to come packaged in a very nice, I'll just say container for now. We're still working on that, and hopefully this will be released within the next 3 months, as soon as we dial in the packaging. So with Glass Plus, we've inbuilt this formula with our product Yum Glass. So we've worked from the ground up. So from day one, we knew that this product has to work specifically on the back or in conjunction with our Yum Glass, which obviously is the glass cleaner. Now within the Yum Glass, we've got a special detergent that is not normally found within glass cleaners, which usually contain IPA or some variant of alcohol. So the Glass Plus is, in essence, a glass protective element, so a glass sealant. However, as you've probably used in the past, there's a lot of glass sealants that could be quite finicky to apply. Cure times vary as well. Whereas with this has to be removed with our Yum Glass. So this is a very weird kind of project where you have to use a glass cleaner to remove a glass coating like this. Now, I'm going to show you now on the GTS how it works. Now, in conjunction to this, I've already cleared the glass. I've IPA'd it with 99.9% alcohol, so the glass is squeaky clean. It's got no contaminants on there, it's got no protection in there, it's flat. So this will show you on porous, uncoated glass how this product will work. So the main purpose of Glass Plus is to lay down the polymer that is within the product to cross-link with the glass, which is notoriously porous. So everything on the car has got pores. So we're going to fill the pores in with a super slick and hydrophobic polymer, which then, when the water hits, high speeds, low speeds, medium speeds, it doesn't matter, it will hit the glass and roll over the car. If it's on the windscreen on the side, it will just roll down the side. And it means your visibility is perfect during winter, especially now when they're starting to spread salts on the road. A lot of unprotected glass will start smearing with salt, so it's more of a safety concern as well. However, when you start cleaning the glass, so on your maintenance wash that you do, let's say next week, or whenever you wash the car, the water and the dirt that is accumulated on the car, especially on the glass, will just roll away. It's a really special product that we've worked on. But especially if you want to do like a maintenance glass cleaning, imagine the car's fairly clean and you just want to tidy up the glass with something like the Yum Glass product. It's just super slick, super easy. You're just going to scoop it up. Everything just flashes off super quick. It's just amazing. So I'm just going to show you now what a product like this and how easy it is to apply on a perfectly prepped piece of glass that is unprotected. So it's going to be the worst piece of glass that you're going to have to do. So again, like with all chemicals, I would recommend just give it a good shake. So within the bottle contains, so once you undo the cap, it contains a specific dripper bottle. Now this is a custom sized dripper. Again, you can do like 1 mil orifices, 2 mil orifices. We've kind of custom made the hole so it's not too little liquid where you have to shake it vigorously, and it's not too wide where you tip the bottle and there's just product all over the place. So again, we're gonna tip it, probably say about 5 drops. And you just wipe it onto the glass. Now, as soon as you start wiping this, it just starts to flash super quickly. And as you can hear that sound, you can tell we're applying it to unprotected glass because it's got a bit of a squeak to it. Now, as you can hear, there's no sound now. It's completely smooth, you can hear. Oh, there at the bottom you've missed this. You can actually tell because there's a lot of slickness that is now on the glass. Now this is the special part of this formula. You can take one of our brand new utility towels, and if you can attempt to buff this off, again, it'll start to kind of double haze all over the place. I mean, you can still do it, but it's a hard thing to do. Now, if you were to take, again, I'm going to take some new towels. If you take a little bit of Yum glass, spray it onto the glass where it starts to break down the excess formula that is not required onto the glass, you will see how easy it is about to remove. So again, for this purpose, I would just say err on the side of caution. It's nothing exactly super hard to do, but do it as if you're going to clean the glass. So imagine this glass was clean. You would take a few sprays. Now the glass clean is actually already starting to bead up, so a surfactant beading up on something like the glass is a good sign. So again, you just give it a good wipe. You've broken down the excess formula. Now 90% of this is already self-evaporated, but again, you take a dry utility towel and you just buff as you would if you were cleaning the glass. And you've got perfect protected glass. Now, as a test, we're going to take another utility towel. You've seen how quickly that slides off. Now, if I was to go into the other side, which we haven't done, to make this a fair test, we'll refold it. It's just sticking. See, there's nothing happening on the glass. And then I was to chuck it on there, whoop, sliding off. So you already see the instant slickness that is starting to be built up on the front windscreen. Now we're going to do a very, very traditional, simple test. So as I said, that side has been IPA'd with pure alcohol, so it's knocked everything out, and you could see there was no slickness. Now in this, which is very, very slick, what we're going to do is we're going to spray some water. I'm just going to show you the hydrophobics. Just running off too quick now. Now that's the one side, which I'm going to bring the camera in for a closer inspection. The real weight is just the weight and the angle of the glass is just taking it down, but the water beads are very flat. Nothing impressive. I'm going to take the camera off the tripod and I'm going to show you for a closer look. The side that we have coated, as you can see, the beads, nice and tall. Just look at the aggressiveness of everything falling off. Now you drive this at speed and you will just see exactly how effective this is. Now on the unprotected side, there's a whole different story. The water's flat. There's just nothing. No beads, nothing's rolling off as expected. So this glass is very sticky. The water's just pooling it, as you can see just here. Everything's pooling and the usual unimpressive results. Now even from this angle you can see there's on camera it's like a dark green spot. Obviously that's just the way the light's reflecting from the beads, but you could see exactly, and it's still running. It's amazing. Very quick, very aggressive. That side again, nothing that we didn't expect. The glass naturally will not bead. This is where you're going to start running into issues because again, you could be following a big HGV truck. It's starting to kick up lots of salt, dirty water, maybe even snow this year, who knows. And as soon as you start smearing at the lights, the glare from the oncoming traffic is just not going to be a pleasant experience for you. Whereas with this, the water, because you're going to be traveling, which is you're going to be doing some sort of speed. If you're going too slow, so you're doing say 10 miles an hour, as soon as you do the windscreen wipers, it's just going to clear the whole thing. If you're doing say motorway speed, 70 miles an hour, you're not even going to see it. It's just going to start beading up and just flashing off the whole car. So that's going to be our future product release. Again, we try to do it in line with Christmas or before Christmas. Now again, the packaging side of it, we've changed it so many times. We had a box, then we had a bag, went back to the box, went back to the bag. I won't reveal the packaging that is coming in because again, it's always a work in progress. But luckily, the formula has been nailed now onto the head. I've been chasing this project personally. I love protected glass. Now, if you've never protected your glass, which I know a lot of people haven't done, or you're using just a generic protective product which is not specifically built for glass, your whole world is just going to open up. It's the first time, I mean, 9 years ago, I think, the first time I ever protected my car with a glass, with a specific glass product, I was literally amazed. It was mind-blowing. Again, when you're washing it, when you're driving it, the actual glass stays cleaner for longer. Now, on our other car, last year when we first started to really develop it, we noticed, again, we put on our cars first, do the durability testing, and then see what happens, because there's, as you can expect, there's problems, then there's the solutions that come. But what we noticed is, especially during early, say, December, January mornings when the sky's clear, there is a very high percentage of the frost that actually doesn't stick. Now, I'm sure you'll agree with me on this, when you get into the car and you do your window wipers and you just hear that horrific sound where it's just going over ice. Whereas with this, most of the time, it is just, you do the wipe and I would say either all of it's gone or like 95% of it's gone. So that was one of the first things we noticed. It inhibits the icing over of the windscreen specifically. Again, it wasn't built for this, but because it's protective, it repels a lot of the things that cause the frost on the windscreen. So as I said, hopefully the packaging is going to be soon. I just want to get you in early, show you the product. Again, the packaging, the labeling will definitely change prior to hand. We've got new labels in print as we speak, because again, we've re-altered the design about 100 times. So, proof's in the pudding, as they say. The glass is just unbelievable. I've done the most fairest test I could do. I've stripped the glass, I've polished the glass, I've quadruple times IPA'd it with pure alcohol, and again, it's showing there that the whole glass has been stripped, whereas each side is showing a different result. So hopefully this will come out when we're in the peak of winter and you guys are going to see exactly the kind of the advantage of this product. But it's so simple. You need two products. You need obviously the Glass Plus and you need the Yum Glass. It's the way the two formulas have been built, originally being with the glass, now the Yum Glass Plus. They just work in tandem so well. But that's also giving you a hint to the future projects that are already in the pipeline. Anything with a plus, we're going to be cross-linking that same polymer, which we have found to actually work in liquid products, solid products. And this polymer, which again is not being used currently in the market, which is cool because it's something different. And rather than using the generic what everybody else is using, this is just a very slick as well, hydrophobic product that luckily can be cross-referenced. So watch this space for more pluses on the end of products very, very shortly that will just add and obviously make the whole protective range a lot more kind of substantial with multiple uses. But hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm going to wipe the glass off now, recoat the glass on that side, and hope you guys have a great week, and I'll catch you in the next episode.